It's time. What it do, gaming family? It is your boys. We are back at it once again, and I am the Husky Hokage.
Big Huss.
And as always, I got my man with me, my brother from another that can't be replaced by none other. It is the DUB, the dub, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Clap it up for the dub, ladies and gentlemen. Clap it up for the dub. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up for the dub.
And we are Victory Road, a gaming podcast presented to you by the Blurred Syndicate. And as always, we got a special, well, not always, but we got a special guest with us tonight, man. Y'all know him. He a family member. You know, he done been here.
Other brother.
In fact, pretty much another member, another brother of the group, man. Y'all give it up for Sir, CEO, founder of the 2020 Podcast, LLC. Please say the LLC, founder of Sit on My Face International. Y'all know him, man. Y'all give it up for the family member, sir.
Yeah. Glad to be back. Glad to be back, bro. You know.
Oh, hey, I want to shout out that boy. I want to shout out that boy Yo, because Yo been on it, boy. Yo been on it.
I love my guy Yo, bro. I love my guy Yo. And since I want to give you one Yo, since you put in the it's fine. Yeah, sorry about that.
Let me try. Let me try. It's time. You know, that ain't
nah, I don't hit the same. You don't hit the same.
It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but what's going on, everybody? We here tonight, man. So we're gonna run over some look, appreciate you, man. Listen. But we're gonna run over some quick news, then we'll go talk about the Capcom spotlight, and then we'll jump into Dub has been playing RE9. He actually has beat it. Got the good ending and the bad ending. Sir is actually currently playing through it as well. So we're gonna try to give you a good review without giving too much spoilery stuff. We don't want to do that for nobody. So
I might need to go. What it was, I ain't have my water with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with Wilson. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with Wilson, man. That's all that was.
But so first things first, man. So if you have not heard, one of the things that's going on right now is Sony or PlayStation. In a report from Jason Schreier, who's a gaming journalist for Bloomberg, he reported that Sony and PlayStation are going to be putting their first-party single-player titles on PC. So their ports to PC are going to basically stop. And I think it's going to start with Ghost of Yotei from what he was saying. So no Wolverine, no Ghost of Yotei on PC is what it looks like. So I don't know if Sir got a Twitter. Yobi tweets it out and tag.
I ain't on Twitter, bro. Thank you, Yobi, though. I appreciate that.
Hey man, we gotta get Yobi on the show, man.
We gotta make him a moderator or something, bro. Because he is on
it.
Man, that's my guy. That's my guy, bro.
Yobi, I got another one for you. I know you say this time. What if I say it's the hour and the minute? What about that? It is the hour and the minute. What about that? You like that one? You like that one?
We're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it.
Take that back to the factory.
Yeah. but yeah. So they will continue to put their multiplayer titles. So Marathon just dropped. So Marathon, Toka, Marvel Token, the fighting game. We're gonna work on it, Doug. We're gonna work on something for you, man. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna continue to put those multiplayer titles on there. But yeah. So just kind of where y'all stand. I know, sir, you're primary PC gamer. I don't know if you play a lot of the first party titles like that. I mean, what are your thoughts on this?
I play a few of the first party titles. Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw this coming. Yeah. I don't fault Sony. It takes a lot of time and resources to make these PC ports, you know, and it feel like they're saying, you know, hey, we're focusing on Japan first, no offense. So they're going to focus on their home studios and their home product and build up because let's not forget they have taken some financial hits. Concord was a big one, you know, and hopefully Marathon is everything that they want and need, but with the closure of things like Blue Point, you know, I'm just not surprised at all. They gotta focus at least for like the next 5 to 6 years before anything, you know, really comes out of that section. In terms of the type of games that they did, we had some of the first party titles, but if you go and look in Steam, it wasn't a lot of PlayStation games. It's, you know, and to be honest, I don't think PC gamers will miss it. PC has access to a lot of indie titles that PlayStation don't have access to. So, I mean, you can't have it all, you know. So, I look forward to the future for both companies. Sony, hey man, I guess it's back to the to the console wars, but it just is what it is at this point.
Do you think it has something to do with Xbox saying that you'll be able to play access Steam online as well? You think that has something to do with it?
No, I think the nail in the coffin was when Steam announced their own console. That's when I think they said, you know what? Nah, you know, they said shop closed. You know, can't buy no bricks from me no more.
That right there did. I think that added to it. I'm not going to take away from the fact that that's the second part of the news, but I'm not going to take away from the fact that Xbox is, you know, their next console will be able to run, you know, have a Steam storefront or whatever, PC stuff like that. So I think that they may have attributed to it, and then the Steam coming out with their own console. But I know also they weren't the financials weren't there. Like people weren't buying those games like they normally would, or whatever the case may be. And it could be attributed to different things. By the time the game comes out, you're still charging full price for the game. Two, the hype factor has died down. So it's like, you know, I'll catch it if it's gonna sell or whatever. Because if the game came out, game came out a year and a half ago, it's $70, and it came out a year and a half ago. Like, I don't know how I feel about paying $70 for a game that came out a year and a half ago, and other people just played it, all the stuff like that. So, but
also something else to think about.
So,
hey, cool.
Appreciate it.
Hey, that's my cousin right there. That's my cool.
What's up, Zach, man? Appreciate the comment, man. But just one thing I know you pointed out, sir, like them spending money. And you just mentioned Blue Point was closing. Blue Point was closed. They have a whole studio dedicated to ports, and that's Nexus Software or Nexus or whatever. That's the studio that ports games. So my question is, granted, you know, we've seen Marathon, so that's not really a port. Marathon was coming out on everything. What's going to happen in Nexus Studio or Nexus Software or whatever? What's going to happen to them? Because that was their the foreshadowing. That's what I'm thinking. The foreshadowing is like, so that you have a whole studio dedicated to porting your games, and you're stopping ports of a single player, supposedly. What's going to happen with that studio?
Nothing good. Nothing good is going to happen.
How that song go? Could it?
Yeah. It's and I was talking about this yesterday, or just discussing yesterday, but my only concern is when you got these huge, big $100 million single player IPs you're putting out. What are you gonna do when your attachment rate doesn't go up? Outside of your Marvel IPs or your big name IPs, you don't see a lot of first party sales. God of War, something different. That's a name brand. You know what I'm saying? That's a brand name. That's that. You know what I'm saying? That people go buy that. Marvel IP, Spider-Man. It still took Spider-Man 2 a minute to get back to where it was even. It sold like 15 million or something like that, but it still took a minute for them to get that money back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Wolverine is up next. Soros is coming out. That's the first part of the title, and made by Housemarque, the same people that made Returnal. We talk about Returnal. I know a lot of people out there love Returnal.
I'm not returning to Returnal. I am not returning to Returnal.
Some people don't, but
they grip my ass. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
But the thing with that, Returnal didn't sell. It didn't move units like that. You know, I'm not sure that don't know what the budget was, but it didn't move units like that. Astrobot, game of the year, funny game. I enjoyed the hell out of it, but it's it didn't. You know, it didn't sell well. You know, you can comment. Just put in the comment.
I'm new to this. I ain't true to this, brother.
Clearly. But yeah, it's just some things to think about, man. But you brought up some good points, sir. It's gonna be a lot of people in on the PC side that don't care because, like, you know what, I barely play the ones they put out now. I'm just going to enjoy. Like, PC is still filled with games. RE9 dropped on PC, and it's one of the best-selling games on PC, and one of the best-selling Resident Evil games on PC. So it's like, you know, it's like y'all doing that. We'll just eat what we got that's over here that's good. Some, you know, you will pull some people to get a PlayStation because I've heard some PC people be like, you know, I got my PC and got my PlayStation. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? So you'll see some people maybe jump ship or decide to migrate, but you won't be able to get those same specs, like the high def, you know, the full quality that you get from a PC with certain things. So yeah. But go ahead.
It makes me wonder. You're pulling these resources back, right? You're bringing in money. Does that mean you are 1000% going back to those old IPs that we miss and love, like Jak and Daxter? You know what I'm saying? That we hadn't seen. Sly Cooper. Like, are we getting these now? Like, are you happy question. Now, Mr. Krabs? Like,
that's a good question, because you're pulling back. You're not going to be porting. So are we going to be focusing on maybe more smaller, brings back some of your smaller IPs, some that you haven't tapped into, you know, still giving us some good games? But, you know, that's a really, really good question. I didn't think about that, but that is dope. I hope, you know, I know a lot of people was talking about when they were searching for a multiplayer, you know, live service type games, when you had Resistance right there, Killzone, some of the other stuff, people were like, man, hey, why we ain't doing this? Allegedly, or speculation was showing that Bluepoint had approached Sony about making a Bloodborne remake, and it kept getting shut down.
Man, you might put the nail in the coffin on Bloodborne, man.
They just don't want money. Like, that's the only solution I got. PlayStation was like, nah, we got enough money right now.
And that's my thing is, you giving us remakes, and I get it. The remakes and remasters you've given us are a tribute to a lot of it. Some of it is the stuff that they're remaking or remastering is popular now. It's out in the culture, where, you know, you had The Last of Us. Granted, they remade that shit like 5 times, but you got the show out there. So they were like, you know what? The show out there, let's put this out here too. So people be like, hey, I saw this on TV. Oh, they got a game. Let me play the game. Alone in the Dark remaster. Now the Aloy, you know, I don't know why, you know, remade the, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn remaster. But that and Days Gone remaster. So it's like, are y'all planning on doing something else with this, or y'all just giving us remasters of y'all most recent games or something? But
I ain't gonna lie, like my cousin said, Jak and Sly Cooper. Then think about it. You want to put everything on TV. Jak and Dexter or Sly Cooper animated series wouldn't be too bad.
Man, listen, they could have gave Sly Cooper to Bluepoint. Sucker Punch said they didn't, you know, they weren't feeling making a new Sly Cooper right now, which is understandable. You got Ghost of Yote, you got Legends coming out, whatever else you may be working on. We don't want to do a Sly Cooper right now. Give it to Bluepoint. Bluepoint was sitting right there.
Bro, and to your point, they tripped. Bro, some of the best gaming experiences you done had this year, because me and Husky keep up with what each other and beat, have been platformers and games. Super Mario Odyssey.
I just wrote credits on Super Mario Odyssey. Yes, I wrote credits on Super Mario Odyssey yesterday. Loved it. Loved it.
Astrobot just won Game of the Year. So you could literally go back and flood the market with some of these older games where you platforming and stuff like that, because, bro, all we're getting out of people is fucking extraction shooters, multiplayer games. Like, bro, like you can make your own market for something else. Because as you see, High Guard came and was dead on arrival. So you finna keep flooding, and what it was, Concord. Like, bro, some of these games y'all making, y'all finna lose a lot of money because y'all trying to do what everybody else is doing. Like, granted, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and correct, you're trying to create something new. Like, it don't get me wrong. I was in one of my mutuals on TikTok live. He was talking about Afro. He was talking about Concord or mentioning Concord, and he was saying, oh, it may have been Afro, but somebody was saying what they should have did was with Concord, they should have, I would never like to have seen Concord as was something else. Like y'all completely tried to erase Concord. Concord's secret level episode on Amazon from the secret level stuff was fucking fire. You hear me? I would love to see if that's how you give us lore and stuff like that, man. I'll take that. Bring it back. Give us instead of making it a game right off. You should have put out something to hype people up to be like, hey, I like these characters. And like you said, Sir just mentioned you have an array, a library of people of IPs that you can use. You know how many people want an Infamous remake? You know how many people want, like I said, want them to bring back Resistance, want them to bring back Killzone. You know how many people want stuff like that? Or give us a continuation on Uncharted. You got his daughter sitting right there. Like you got
all stars. I'm looking.
Listen, you have so much that you can tap into, but y'all are trying to chase the bag the wrong way. And granted, live service may not be it. Well, maybe if you want to do live service or whatever, how about we tap in with some IPs that we already have? Like you said, those are right there, bro. So calm. You got stuff sitting there.
Little Big Planet 4.
Listen, bro. Listen.
Not Sackboy Big Adventure. Little Big Planet, bro. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Bro.
But that's something for you. Go ahead, Doug.
Like I said earlier, the main thing that's wrong, well, not just gaming, but entertainment, is the same thing that's wrong with the country and politics. We got too many old folks holding these high up positions. They stuck in their ways and they don't want to change. If we can get we don't even gotta get somebody in their 20s, 30s. If we get somebody like in their 40s, bro, like 40s maybe, we'll be all right. Because now you that bridge gap between the two. Go with Sarah Bond. She was supposed to be that person, but
they. Now, granted,
the replacement, I don't think the replacement ain't too old, but like you was gonna say, it's some shiggity going on with that.
Yeah, it's some of the milk ain't clean over there, but that's another topic for another day. But
my dad was there's a possum of that cemetery.
There you go. But nice segue. So second part of the news there was today, Asha Sharma, which is the new CEO of Microsoft Gaming or whatever over Xbox, she prompted or revealed basically project, just confirmed or reconfirmed Project Helix, which is the supposedly new Xbox console that will play Xbox, your console games, and you will be able to play your PC games via Steam storefront or whatever the case may be. Essentially, what they did with the Asus ROG Ally Xbox or whatever with those, they're trying to put that into an actual full-fledged console to where you have access to both your Steam library, your PC library, and you have access to your Xbox library as well, and be able to run and play both with the same machine. Yes, sir.
I have a question for you, Husky.
Yes, sir.
As an avid Xbox gamer, as Xbox being your main console,
yep.
How high of that price does it have to be for you to be like, nah, fuck that?
Starting out, probably anything over, honestly with you, anything over 800. I'm gonna tell you right now, I do want a Jade Empire and a Empire and Lost Odyssey.
I hear Jade Empire remake or Jade Empire 2, I'm throwing my money at the screen.
Listen, I don't blame you.
Hold on now.
But
you know, Fat Daddy mind bad.
You never seen? You don't remember Jade Empire?
No. Y'all missed that gem he threw in there.
Oh, talking about Blue
Lost
Dragon.
Odyssey. No, Lost Odyssey.
Oh yeah,
Lost Odyssey.
Okay,
had
hold
me
on.
in tears in middle school.
Hold on. The
Hold on, you
reason
can't.
I'm not
There it is.
so excited about
There,
Lost Odyssey.
there it is. Y'all see what it is?
Lost Odyssey walked so that Expedition 33 could
We
run.
can run. Facts.
So I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. But man, you better tell him. Tell him, Husky.
Look, what you talking
Husky,
about?
you better tell him.
Listen.
That's like Rumble Roses with that background. That's like Rumble Roses.
After KOTOR, this is the next game that BioWare gave us. And this shit is hot. And Yobi said they were working on the Jade Empire 2, supposed to be happening, and they end up canceling that shit. Bruh. Listen, don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. Yes, Lost Odyssey, even Mech Assault, the Blue Dragon remake, True Crime. Remember True Crimes? True Crime.
Yeah, I remember.
True Crimes was like a
Grand Auto,
yeah.
I won't say spin-off, but it filled in the void when Grand Theft Auto wasn't making this next game.
Yeah, and then they gave us from True Crime. I think that's what happened to Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs became like a. Then they were trying to give us True Crimes 3 or something like that, and they ended up giving us Sleeping Dogs instead.
Now that's a sequel we need.
Was Path of Neo the one with Ghost and Jada Pinkett's character? Because that's the major game I played when it was Jada Pinkett and the other character, and that shit was fire.
Nah,
I remember that game.
Was Neo.
Yeah. Scarface and Godfather remakes, man, doing some games back in the day, bro. But yeah. So if this, like I said, me personally, I can't. We put it in there. That was Enter the Matrix, is what you're talking about. I remember that too. That was good. But listen to me. If it comes out and it's more than $800 for me, unless I just so happen to have the extra money. I mean, I'm talking about if I got $800 to spend and I still got extra buku money left, but $800 for me, that's out of my price range. I'm gonna tell you right now. And the way things going with consoles, you know what I'm saying, that price is just going up. But Zachary said with the way Xbox has been giving their exclusives with Halo, Gears, Forza now on PSN, what could Xbox still push with the new system? I get the Steam library is massive, but what about Xbox title? And to your point, Zachary, that's the same thing that's one of my questions I'm actually getting ready to ask this week as well, is could Xbox, so we just seen PlayStation pull back. Could Xbox pull back, and should they pull back? That's the question for you. So let me say this. I don't think they will necessarily go. Now they do have a new CEO, and she's been talking, saying she wants to put the trust back in Xbox brand, stuff that she want to basically focus on Xbox Core. This is what she's saying, but we're gonna need to see some action behind your words. You know what I'm saying? To go along with your words.
Because somebody asked about exclusivity, and she just said she said something along the lines, "We're talking about," or "I hear you." But the thing about it is, I feel like they're in too deep and they've pushed this Game Pass model too much and invest too much in Game Pass than I thought of having Xbox everywhere to even bro, if you add a Steam to your system, bro, I feel like your goal is just to get your shit everywhere. You're not trying to
that's what it was in the first place, or has been. I will say this, and he mentioned, I know Forza 6 is coming and the new Fable is coming. They have had the remake of Gears and then the remake of Halo on the that's coming to PSN or PlayStation. The thing of it is,
fellas, we need to get that.
The thing of it is, all these games some of the hardcore games of the first party like Halo, Gears have been the older games. They're remakes of the older games. So I'm not sure if that was part of the strategy. Hey, we're gonna put these remakes over there to test them out and see if they want to welcome call and see if they want to come or not. But it's like, once again, I will say this, and I've said it before, exclusives unless you a Nintendo. Exclusives don't move units like they used to back in the day. I don't think they sell consoles like they used to. Granted, you still have people that get consoles for the exclusives, depending on what it is.
But Nintendo always been smart about that shit though.
Correct, that's what I'm saying. But Nintendo does not put their shit anywhere else. Like it's
not even that. Like you gotta think about this. Nintendo, we're selling you on the experience, the family value. We're not selling you on graphics and GPU. Yeah, these frame rates gonna be low, but you're gonna have fun. Yeah, it's gonna take some time for that shit to boot up in the back if you walk. Yeah, this motherfucker might walk slow in the distance. But guess what? That shit right there in front of you. It's fun, ain't it? It's fun. Pokemon. You know how many times like I played Pokemon, I have not paid attention to the grass or none of the shit in the back. I'm paying attention to this Garchomp that just spawned in front of me.
Listen,
they have what's the word I'm looking for? Groomed you into not caring about none of that shit when you play with a Nintendo console. That's how they keep their consoles lower than everybody else, and that's how they sell.
They do offer you a different experience than everything else, but that also goes to. I'm surprised we haven't got another Fusion Frenzy. Yeah. I remember a lot of people, especially with the streaming area going on. Yeah, a Fusion Frenzy would go hard right about now. But and you're right,
Mr. Frenzy.
Oh, word, bruh. That was like a classic Xbox title, bro. That right there was crazy fun. But Nintendo had, and you say they groomed you, but they have set that expectation of this is what we offer. If you don't like it, go on over there.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's like they're not willing to. They're not willing. They may bend just a little bit, like just like a little bend in little things, but they're all about them being who they are, and they don't change. You know what I'm saying? And they stand 10 toes down on their business, but. You can you know what to expect from Nintendo. You know Nintendo's gonna be Nintendo regardless of whatever else going on. Is once again with Xbox has had to try to find ways to generate funds or generate stuff because of the big mistake they made when launching the Xbox One. They've said it plenty of times. We understand y'all lost that war where y'all lost that issue because y'all tried to give us a underpowered console for much more than what the PlayStation was doing. Well, and what happened was they launched the console, you had to get to connect with it, and then their showcase was right before PlayStation's. PlayStation did their showcase, dropped the PS4, and undercut the price. They undercut Xbox on the price and was like, you know what? A lot of people were like, you know what? I'm just gonna give me the PS4. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you came with the titles.
I remember a lot of my homies.
A lot of folks switched because of the price. And what was so crazy, like the Xbox One, people thought it didn't have any games. It stopped having games. It had games with that first 2 to 3 years. They had exclusives. They had games. The issue was because of such a big push and the low sales on the console front, people was like, hey, we're going to start putting stuff else. So we go mostly focus on PlayStation. They're picking up. They're doing this or whatever the case may be. And even with this Xbox Series generation, the problem I've had from the beginning with it, and I've stated it before, and I once again love Xbox, but the problem I've had with it was the parity clause. A lot of developers, not all, but it's been a lot of developers who love Xbox, and they work and stuff like that. But there have been a lot of other developers saying that having to try to also make your game, our game, run on the Series S at the same time. Baldur's Gate 3. That's why Baldur's Gate 3 didn't release on Xbox the same time it released on PlayStation. Because of the Series S. They couldn't get something to work on the Series S. A lot of people were having that issue, were trying to develop for it. And then, like I said, with it being a clause where you had to do it, it was like, bro, why are we doing this? I'm not saying you're punishing people that for us who bought the Series X. I'm not saying you're punishing us, but it's like that's what you're doing. You're basically saying, since I ponied up and got the big boy, because the little brother can't play everything or run everything like I can run everything, we can't get it, or we gotta wait till they figure it out. That ain't fair.
Take your brother with
in this situation.
Brother with you.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's exactly what they're doing. And that, once again, this run on a lot of people. And then they had to find another ways to pivot and do other stuff. And listen, I'm not saying the pivot was bad, but at the point they first started, oh, it's just these 4 games, things like that. So it upset a lot of people. I remember when they announced that, so many people, Yoba was there, people online going to trade in their Xboxes because of their decision of all these 4 games. No, they doing listen, 4 games or not, everything can go. I don't care. I got a big library on my Series X or my Xbox library. You think I'm gonna go just give that away? All this money I didn't invest it? All this money I didn't invest it? Exactly. Yoba, the Lord said Yoba done seen them idiots online jumping ship just because they brothers. Listen, I have no loyalty. Granted, I have a preferred place I like to play, but I have no loyalty to none of these consoles because they're plastic boxes with machine parts in them. I'm gonna play what I want to play, where I want to play it at, wherever I can play it at. Whether it be PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, everywhere. Because I'm a gamer at the end of the day. And I love and enjoy playing games. Wherever I gotta go, and if I can go, guess what? I'm going. You understand me? We going, you know what I'm saying? So I think like you have your favorites and stuff like that, and there's nothing wrong with that, man. But it's at this point in time, as far as this Xbox, they have a lot to prove. They got a lot to do if they want to recover some of their faith or the people the trust people had in them. Well, not trust, but just some of their good credit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people just done with them at this point. It's basically showed everyone that people were easily lying or basically just trade their box in. Say, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You done spend all this money and you trading your stuff in just because they about to put games on another console, bro. Listen, I ain't. Listen, I got too much invested in this thing right here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna play it till the wheels fall off. I done paid for it too. I ain't gonna take this to GameStop for them to give me. I done paid with $500 for this, and they about to give me $250 or $200.
125, brother.
Listen.
125.
175. I'm a pro member.
and that's going.
You want your Game Informer magazine?
that's going toward another console.
Man, I'm with you, Husk, man. I another reason I didn't jump ship is I invested so much in the Xbox. And to go to a previous point you were talking about, I think part of the reason that they're integrating Steam, or at least looking at it as an option, is that they saw a lot of their audience who wasn't happy with Xbox feel like I can at least go to PC and still go and dabble in Xbox. Yeah. So I think they're trying to get the people who are saying, yes, I have a PC. I've built this library over the last 5 years like myself, but now all the stuff I did have on Xbox is still there. So come on home and get the best of both worlds is what I'm imagining what she's trying to do. And I think that's a brilliant idea. But like you said, it's going to come to price point. Is at the end of the day, is this box going to be stronger than my PC? If not, it's not going to make sense for me to buy it, Yeah. So it's going to have to be reasonably powerful and reasonably,
If Xbox fucks around and pulls out the next pulls off and wins the next console war, PlayStation better get his shit together because hey, that Steam a big talking point. Like they need to be like trying to find similar ways to get Steam on their shit too.
They have to get that flagship title announced to get people on. And I said this in our chat before. Street Fighter is doing numbers and it's unrivaled right now. If they do Killer Instinct 2 and they do it right like they did the last one, they can get people to look over there because the fighting game community is looking for something. Now is the time.
Listen, people been screaming for that Killer Instinct 2 or whatever to be dropped, and they just sitting over there on it like they working on. Bro, listen, y'all should have been did this, but yeah. Last piece of news, real quick, is you haven't heard? I think it came out last week that Sony Santa Monica was working on a God of War spinoff game, and it's not going to be titled God of War, but it's a spinoff game featuring Kratos' wife from the Norse saga, which is Atreus' mom, Faye. Faye is a giant, and Faye, if you played the games, you checked out the lore, Faye is a badass. Like she was whooping Thor's ass. before Kratos. She gave Kratos his axe. She gave Atreus his bow. Like once again, she was a giant. So it's a lot of lore that comes with that. There's a lot of stuff that she, knew about or whatever the case may be. So, and I low key want to see some of that story, that backstory. I think this would do nothing but add more lore and world building to the God of War universe. So if this is the route they're going, and apparently it's supposed to be in the style of like a Bayonetta or Devil May Cry, so it's supposed to be around this, like plenty of action, more action than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they're dropping for that, man,
OG God of War problem.
Yeah, that was if it's like that, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? So
I am too. Like
I'm excited.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad you told me that it's not called God of War because I feel like it loses its essence. You know what I'm saying? If you call it God of War, I feel like you're relying on the name to kind of pull people in, kind of mislead people. But whatever the other name is, I'm all for it. Especially if it has its own name. Hell, if it does good enough, you probably can go further back than just that.
Well, I just want Ed Boon.
Ed Boon wants to do a versus of everybody because I heard they're supposed to be working on like a Mortal Kombat versus a Marvel game instead of like another Injustice. I forgot how long ago that was because folks was talking about they were doing another Mortal Kombat versus DC. Then I heard like they're supposed to be like doing like a Mortal Kombat versus Marvel game instead. I always wonder what happened to that.
Licensing, they probably like, hey bro, cut that shit out.
Yeah,
you ain't getting no permission. Cut that shit out. We ain't ready for that. Yeah. We can't have if it's anything, we can't. Long as it don't, I would say they can't have Captain America out here getting his ass whooped by Batman. We ain't allowing that. We ain't allowing that. Nah, we can't do that. We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So that could be. But so I mean, but that was all the news. I know, sir. You had a point. You said you had something you want to say about it.
I forgot. It's gone.
Well, we'll move right along, man. So today was Capcom Spotlight. Had some stuff going on, man. You know, it was okay. It wasn't anything like super fantastic that we didn't know about. I will say every time I see Pragmata, like my love for it just grows and grows, man. I'm looking forward to the game. Looks amazing. It's gonna be on everything, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch too. Like I'm contemplating in my head, do I want to pick this up on my Switch?
Probably.
I listen. I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't expecting for it to look amazing, but if it run good, man, look at this. Like the game itself looks amazing. Yeah, yo, but this is Pragmata. Like,
personally,
they got a demo right now.
When I look at shit like this, I don't want to see some shit I already know about.
I mean, it's a spotlight.
Only thing, I don't spotlight something else. You know what I'm saying? That's why
they moving the date up. It was the 24th, now it's the 17th.
That's cool. I didn't need all this. Now I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of like, okay, I got some merch on Amazon. I was like, okay, I'm kind of into like the little cutesy anime shirt. Oh, that's my boy Afro. Afro.
Yeah, what up, Afro?
What's up, Afro?
Like Yobi said, he good. He sold. I'm sold too. That's why I don't want to see it no more.
Yeah.
I don't want to see. Cuz know what you talking about.
Listen, I want this outfit right here though.
Oh,
I want this outfit. It's cold. I want this outfit. Yeah, the arena. Yeah, I want this outfit, bro.
I don't want to see Pragmata no more. I'm buying the damn game. You got my money.
I mean, look, listen. They listen. Once again, they got to do their brand. It's on brand, bro. This they stuff. This they game. Hey, we gotta let y'all know. Hey, we still got Pragmata coming out. You know what I'm saying?
That T-shirt might get caught. As long as the collar ain't lazy.
Hey,
yo, good quality collar.
Sweatshirt on the end though.
Yeah, because I can't be walking around here. You know, us nerds.
Yo,
you know
what I'm saying?
I can't be walking around with a lazy collar and an anime tee. You look like you don't bathe. I gotta make sure I got a crisp collar.
Facts, man. That them shirts nice. Also, they showed some amazing information from the Mega Man series, man.
Man,
And
skip this, man.
Yeah.
Skip fast
come
forward.
on, hold on now. Let's not
Fast
disrespect the
forward.
GOAT, man. You was talking about platforming earlier. This is the platformer, good sir.
Bro,
come on now.
What?
Don't
Look
do
at this. Look at this.
I think this is about a card game they got coming out.
Yeah. I was trying to save it.
Yeah. I ain't big on card games, but we said Mega Man gonna always be my heart. Yeah. So
they didn't even talk about a dual overdrive like that. Look at this. The fuck I'm supposed to do with this? I can play this on my damn phone.
Hey, you know what? This might be mobile, my boy. It might be coming to mobile.
It's not. It's not.
Well, never mind.
They didn't say nothing about no mobile.
I would not pay money for this.
Is it? Yeah. No, Captain Save Ho, say this down. Say this.
My bad.
So they had some people. Yeah, they had people creating.
Now this was dope though. I love this concept.
They were trying to get somebody to get have like a boss in the game or whatever. They had people write in with different things.
Recycle.
Midnight Sun was fire. I would give you that, but that's not this. That's not this. That's not this.
Yeah, so there was some of the designs that people sent in for the new boss. That Juggle Man kind of dope. I love the color scheme on that. That more clean. This right here, this Val Man, bruh. Listen, that's kind of fire. Yeah, they had some people, some really talented people saying some stuff, man. So, but yeah, then like I said, they was talking about we got some stuff with Resident Evil.
Waste of time watching.
They were talking about I know they're dropping like a collection or something like that. So give me an X series game on God. Listen, everybody like X, but they talk about something they're gonna be doing with Universal or something like that. I mean, once again, hype. I think it's
games. I don't give a fuck what you're doing at Universal.
I mean, listen, they got a couple bunch of updates coming. They also got Resident Evil World Symphony. They got that's you, Dub. You love, you love going to a symphony. Yeah. Also, they sort of had the last 3 games in the pack.
But Resident Evil got no soundtrack that just get me in my feels. You know what I'm saying,
bro? One thing Resident Evil gonna do every time is package they shit together and sell it.
Every time. Listen, that's how you get them. Bringing that money. Only Musa wear the sword.
This right here.
Yeah,
you copying?
This is history.
It looks great. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Survival Samurai.
I'm gonna watch Dub play it and yell at the screen. I'm gonna watch Dub play it and yell at the screen. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do.
Bro, I'm trying. It's not even scared. So like you don't like, bro.
It ain't important to scare. I don't know, but it be anything. I'd be like, I'll see if it's Souls. Like I'm gonna leave where it's at.
If it's Souls, like I might leave where it's at too. Everything don't need to be a Souls. Like give me some shit with a difficulty now.
I think they're gonna keep it the way it is. I think they're gonna keep it Resident Evil style, but samurais.
Okay.
Hey, Onimusha, I was in love with my cousin. I used to watch him play it growing up, and I was in love with Onimusha, bro. That's like why, like any samurai style game, that's what my love from them games come from. Now I feel like they kind of flood the market a wee bit the past 2-3 years, but hey.
Yeah, I would say then we just had something, but that was
Rise of Ronin.
No, something just came out a couple last month. Was it Neo?
Neo 3.
Neo, yeah.
Like I said, I feel like see back in the day, you get one of these and it's
sir, you were just talking about it. Listen, I can't hold you. Now I'm sorry to cut you off, Dub. But
is that Sensei?
What up, Sensei? But seeing Street Fighter 6, I ain't picked up no fighter game. But the fact that my boy Kenny Omega is Alex.
Yeah, man.
Listen,
got the one-winged angel and everything.
Listen, this got me hype a little bit. Like, bro, like I might want to pick this up just to play with Alex.
Go on, get your ass on and get touched, my boy.
Listen, I might pick it up just to play with Alex, my boy, because the fact of
go on, let me get good with Alex.
Man, listen. You know what I'm saying?
Don't hop on and get touched. Let me insert take turns on
you. Listen, I'll practice. Y'all can help me get better. But we gonna roll with it.
If you don't get better when we throw them hands, I don't know what to say for you. Hey. I'm gonna tell you, hey, do a Dragon Ball with this and do an uppercut with this.
Right.
You said low key they should have just put Omega in the game. Like
Hey,
this and all.
straight up.
I
They
mean,
might
low
do
key.
ain't
Here come Sensei. Tell me some pause.
ain't no
Listen,
pause.
ain't no
Play,
pauses.
start,
Ain't no-
fast forward. I'm all in.
We said,
Ain't no pause. Now hold
Right.
up, now I ain't gonna lie. Alina's costume.
Yeah.
That's supposed to do with your partner. You take turns.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna have to go.
Too.
I might have to pick up Street Fighter just for that, bro. But
come on, man. It's a good time to jump in.
Once you see the price of that goddamn character pass, you might let that shit sit.
man, I heard. All right, I heard. Yeah, DJ got a new outfit. Atlanta got a new outfit. I got a couple folks coming in with some new outfits, man. But yeah, talking about the Capcom Cup that's gonna be coming, man. You know, for those
Don't give a damn
people in
about
there,
no cup. Don't give a damn about your cup.
fighting game.
I think Alex dropped next week.
Yeah,
he
it's
he
soon.
dropped. I was gonna say this week, but yeah, you're right. It's Thursday. He dropped next week.
It's gonna be dope.
I still gotta buy my boy Sagat, but I just
man, ninjas in pajamas.
Yeah, I saw
that. Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, so that's. I think they would just give you information about what's going on in Capcom. Also, they talk about the movie.
Hey, but you ain't see that boy 50 Cent right there. You ain't see that boy 50.
That's Ball Rock.
It's 50.
It's Bell Rock.
This movie gonna be so bad.
You gotta have an old school.
So I don't know. Did we talk about it with you? Where we were like, who you think what's gonna be the worst between this, or what's gonna be better between this and Mortal Kombat? I think we may mention them before. You think we said Mortal Kombat most definitely?
You got too many random celebrities. Like, bro, we don't know if Cody Rhodes.
Yeah,
we don't know if Mortal
Kombat gonna be better.
Last time I seen 50 Cent in the movie, it was terrible.
Hey man, Get Rich or Die Trying wasn't that bad, my boy. Now he being Power, you know. You watch Power, he being Power, you know. Being Power,
he plays himself in Power.
Right.
I mean, they say Denzel do the same thing in every movie. So
he bro. Denzel has perfected playing roles that he sees himself in. You have never see, and that's why I give Will Smith and Jamie Foxx so much credit because they are different people. Denzel is Denzel in every movie.
I will say this. That's more so recently. Some of his earlier stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was living more right.
Denzel as a football.
I ain't listen. I ain't listen. So the one thing you ain't gonna let you sit up here and do. I ain't gonna let you sit up here and down Malcolm X. He wasn't Denzel. He was Malcolm X in that movie, bro. I don't care what you say.
That brother
say what you want. Anyway.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
He's a boxer.
I'm not saying his movie be bad though. Like he's done well doing it. I'm not mad at the hustle, but I'm just saying.
I feel you.
He has no range.
This looks interesting to me. I've never played a Monster Hunter Stories game, but it just looks interesting. It's the animation and stuff that's going on. I'm intrigued. I don't know if it'll be something I pick up, but I am intrigued.
I was like, what's the difference between this and regular Monster Hunter got out? But once I started listening, it was like turn-based. Yeah.
This is turn-based. It's more like a JRPG.
You know, I like a turn-based now.
Yeah.
I like sitting there looking at somebody like, damn, fuck you and Color Me Bad K. Hello, Miss Color Me Bad K.
What's going on, K? How you doing? What's up, Witch? How you been?
Who all over here?
Don't worry about who over here. Just come on in here. You know what I'm saying? Get some food on the grill.
But yeah, so we got that. They also revealed. Let me stop this real quick. They actually revealed a new game as well. Let me pull it up for y'all real quick. It's called. Where is it? There you go. So they got a new JRPG, man, called Echoes of.
That's wild.
It's all cool. It's all cool people over here. We got some food on the grill. It's cool.
So this is a new Capcom game called Echoes of N-Card or something like that.
Did y'all see the Killmonger dreads a second ago?
Oh Lord, they put them in the game, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Fun fact: I have never played Breath of the Wild or any Zelda game.
Fun fact: I have Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and on Tears of the Kingdom, I played all of 33 minutes and put it down for 2 years.
Hey,
Oh,
show
I
him
mean,
some.
you know.
Show him some. Show him some.
I'm about this.
Yeah. He truly is not.
For a fact, I don't. It looks interesting. So I don't mean this in a bad way. It's
Yeah.
given like Hoyoverse vibes a little bit,
Yeah.
like the presentation style.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Scarlet Nexus a little bit.
Is it
The art
because of the pixelation?
You know, I don't be caring
Damn.
about none of that stuff for real, bro.
That was a decapitation.
Yeah, he did cut that man head off clean.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of have.
It's so it's basically a sort. Yeah. Say it like why look like Genshin because it's the anime. It's basically anime. It's a sort of art online game. Basically, you can make your own character stuff like that. So
what that boy name is Kishiro or whatever. What Sword Art Online dude?
Kikoro or
Kirito. Yeah, we don't mess with Kirito around here.
Hey, yo.
Oh my. I am a preacher, madam.
That's wild.
I'm a
wow.
Shout out.
Anyway, so let's move on real quick, man. So, like I said at the beginning, man, Dub has roll credits on Resident Evil 9 Requiem, and Sir is currently playing. He's almost at the end. So we gonna keep this as spoiler friendly as possible. So but yeah, so as two seasoned Resident Evil players and who have been a part of the story, been playing the game since it began, man. How do y'all feel? I know, sir, you're still playing through, but how do y'all feel about RE9?
I was gonna let you go first.
Okay. I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay. Okay. The one thing I want to say, Resident Evil 9 is a game of two games. It's an amalgamation. If you have played or seen any of the other Resident Evils, it's a blend of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which took place in Louisiana. It's first person, much more focused on the tension building and horror. And that is Grace's side of the story, right? And then there's side B, which is the Resident Evil 4 remake style of a Resident Evil game. And they take them, and at first they do like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then it's boom. All right, now you're in Resident Evil 7. And then you play that for a long time, and then boom, it's Resident Evil 4. And it's great. It's paced very well. It's been times where one thing I'll say about Resident Evil, the atmosphere is going to get you. The way the stage is set up, the enemies, the sound design, the lighting is going to immerse you and make you uncomfortable. That is why Resident Evil is always going to be a day one buy for me. I like that feeling where I'm uncomfortable, but I have to keep going. Like I may see the objective, but the fact that when I walk down the hall, it gets quiet makes me unsettled, but want to push on. Now, story-wise, I mean, yeah, it's a little crazy. It's a little all over the place, you know. It's a little weird, but
I feel like it's a little predictable, personally.
Yeah, but and I'll say it's predictable because it's not the 9th game, but it is the odd number game of Resident Evil, and they have these certain tropes that they have to do every time. They got to do the jump scare. They got to do the zombie that's laying there looking dead, but obviously isn't dead. They got to do the walk down this hall and something grabs you. You know, they're
or something busts out the wall.
You know, so right. It's not bad. It's just it's like a family reunion, right? You know, you're gonna see your uncle that talks shit all the time. You know, you're gonna see your cousin there with her roommate all the time. Yeah, it's predictable that you're gonna see these things, but it's still a good time. And that's how I feel about Resident Evil 9. It's a great time. Yes, predictable tropes. Yes, everything about it is great. And honestly, I don't replay games after I beat them a lot.
Mhm.
But this one, I'm definitely going to go back and run through it. I do not. She is, but that's her roommate. Until she's ready to tell me that's not her roommate, that's her roommate. You know what I'm saying?
That Brorilla over there. That Brorilla.
Not Barilla.
Never
Anyway,
seen a
but
Resident Evil game get this much love. Holy shit! Yeah, man, it's really good.
yeah,
And
9 has been. We talked about it earlier. 9 sold amazing on Steam. It's one of the best-selling Resident Evil games, like in a minute, like a while, ever maybe.
it's certain spots in the game that felt like a love letter, where
you took the words out of my mouth, sir. I don't know how far you are in there.
Oh, I'm in there, bro.
Oh,
I'm in there, and I'm past what you think I'm past. So when I went back there and saw the things that I saw in old games,
the in the windows,
bro.
It's crazy.
Okay, slight spoiler. You go back to Raccoon City.
I don't think that's a spoiler. I think that it's in the trailer.
What?
That you go back to Raccoon City.
Exactly, okay. So somebody with me.
Shit, who is this person?
I like her.
Yogi, moderate.
Nah, K cool, but I met her around the same time.
You see the material. You see
she know Big Lawrence. She know Big Lawrence. So hey, we call they talking about LBG. We LBG, we still cool over LBG with them. I introduced them to LBG or whatever the case may be, but we call he don't like people to know his real name, so we all just call him Lawrence. So the whole thing now is his, Big Lawrence. So that's what we talking about. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so K was supposed to be with when we first started when I was with LBG them, but yeah. Yeah, through Retro, man. RP to Retro. That's my guy still.
RP Mr. Retro. I was like, is Retro ripped his name? But RP Mr. Retro.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was either.
Yeah, Retro was got me an LBG new. I think K cousin, but yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway, go ahead, Doug.
Bring it back around. Love letter. Literally, when I was going to start, I was going to literally say those words that RE9 in some places seems like a love letter, at least to RE2. And I like the fact that they remade RE2, so when they came back and showed you scenes, it was up to date. And I was like, oh, damn. I remember this. Now, at the same time, I was kind of conflicted because I was like, it didn't hit the same because I just played this like not too long ago. But at the same time, it's like, theoretically, this is still 20 years ago game.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, dang. Well, I just bought that $150 ass game, so they better be a part of DLC pack.
Right.
So I do think personally, RE9 is overhyped a bit. I personally think it was just one of the. Grant, I'm in my PhD program. I haven't played a lot of games. I just feel like it was the first really good game that came out. And once we start seeing like your Pragmatas dropping, your Marvel Tokens, your Sorrows, and all these other games, I feel like it might get phased out of that conversation.
I don't know.
I feel like it might be a game of the year candidate, but I feel like out of the 5 or 6 games, it'll be at the bottom. It may win like best action adventure, maybe, or something like that, or best horror, however those categories go. But to me, it wasn't all that with people. Granted, maybe because I play so many Resident Evil games. I also did like you technically didn't really have to play 7 or 8 or 6 or any other games to hop in and here. It's a good entry point because how the story was made. Most Resident Evil games, you don't have to play the previous ones to hop in and understand everything that's going on. Because they have something like going on from the previous one. They're kind of going to get a little flashback, explain it a little bit. So I do like that. They're never too long. Half time they got trophies for speed runs. So it was cool that I was able to like, okay, get it last week and be able to talk about it this week. Like I said, I don't think it's super scary. Maybe I'm just a fucked up individual. Really? I played Outlast. I didn't think it was that scary. Like I did have some jump scares. Don't get me wrong. It did spook me here and there. It did get me a few times. But like that's expected. But like I still have like Outlast is one of the scariest games I played. So that's like my bar for scary. Anything that falls under that bar is like, oh, okay. Like if I can fight back, I'm good. If I cannot, so Grace, it was kind of, Man, like in some places with Grace, I walked in, I was like, I just paused and looked like.
I ain't ran at full speed since right out of high school. I could beat Grace in a race right now. You understand me?
Yeah.
You understand me?
I could beat Grace in the race dragging my ass on the ground.
But I will say, I think you stupid. I think they held tight to the idea that she's running like a white girl would run in a horror movie.
But you, this not a cheerleader. This not a cheerleader.
My
this
only
is
thing.
Sickly bitch.
My only thing. You're in the FBI. Granted, you're an analyst.
That's true.
But you had to pass. You had to pass some type of physical to get in the FBI.
Dragging my ass on the ground. So imagine me ass on the ground, mushing like a dog, and I feel like I could be Grace in the race.
Yeah, but it's crazy. It's crazy,
bro. Like when you think most white girls, you think cheerleader, especially with Grace's physique. You think cheerleader, you think runner, like she's a part of some run club or something like that. In my mind, she's supposed to outrun Leon. He'd be so goddamn unathletic. It's a damn shame. She's so goddamn unathletic. Boy, I would hate to have kids with her, and then I see what my kids turn out like. Like
I see Lawrence was running with her, and she just kept doing something. Like, is that you or is that her? Are you controlling her? Like, bro, it was weak, but I was like, ain't no way she ran like that. Ain't no way.
Bro, and then on top of that, bro, what was getting me, I was like, they didn't explain to me why this bitch be stuttering. What is going on here? I was like, granted that you saw her traumatic upbringing, but I want to know why. No,
they did. If you remember in the beginning, she was already shy and like a recluse, right? Mm-hmm. When they came to her office was messed up. He was asking for her report. She was already stuttering from anxiety. Anxiety has been a problem for her the entire game.
Yeah, so that's just her mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think they really messed up.
And then look at how her mom died in front of her 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Like right there. Like right there.
Yep.
I guess I get a pay. But bitch, spit it out, damn it.
Yeah, she is stuttering the whole game. She is like anxiety.
I can't talk though. I be stuttering like a motherfucker when I get excited. Brain be moving faster than I can talk. I just had to stop. I just had to stop.
Let you and break it down.
Yeah. Oh, go on, catch up.
I know, Dub, you done finished it. What would you give it? What's your score for Resident for RE9?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably give it anywhere between I'll give it 8.5. 8.5.
Okay, that's what's up.
I get 8.5. It was a great play.
That's what's up.
I don't know what a 10 would look like in this game, so because like they did a lot of things right.
My boy Clark, what's up, baby? What's going on?
So I don't know what a 10 would look like for me when it came to RE9.
Yeah,
But sir, what would you give?
I would give it about the same right now. The one thing that's holding it back from a 10 for me is that there's no mercenaries mode. Give me mercenaries mode where there's 2-player and you got me. That's flawlessness.
Yeah,
put that in there. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Clark. I think Clark is also playing through Resident Evil 9, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert, Clark, everybody die. You know what I'm saying? Leon died, Grace died, the black FBI agent at the beginning, he died. Shit, motherfucking Chris Redfield, he pop up, he go Super Saiyan, but he still died. Everybody died.
He said I'm still super early.
Don't pay no attention, dog.
I just saved you 12 hours, my boy. Now you can go save the world.
We all got to go sometime.
That's
I say you. Hey, I say you about 12 hours, my boy. You can go kill cancer or something now.
Listen, here go yo, bro. Who hurt you, B?
Let me.
Husky, did I ever tell y'all what Husky did to me?
Oh Lord.
Hey, pause.
They done been here. Anyway, let's go. It ain't even that. It ain't
because I feel like you about to say something crazy.
Nah, he about to tell the Pokemon story. That's all.
And it's a good segue to.
We already know, Doug. You tell the story like
y'all can't silence me. Y'all can't silence me. Y'all ain't been through what I've been through.
Man, tell this story every
time I get a fucking chance. Yes.
Go ahead, big dog. Tell your story.
When I was a wee lad. Husky. He had what we call a game shark. A lot of you young whippersnappers don't know what a game shark is. So, Pokemon, I had Pokemon Gold. I have 247 Pokemon. I needed 251 to finish my decks. I needed a Blissey, a Tyrogue, and I can't remember the other two Pokemon because of my age. Husky uses Game Shark to allows me to get these Pokemon. And he says, hey, you don't got no Master Balls. I tell Husky, hey, I don't need none. Just go on that little patch of grass, throw the Great Ball. Husky said, no, we're going to get you some Master Balls. And my mind, I don't need Master Balls. I just need 4 Pokemon. I don't need them. Husky cuts off the game. Cuts it back on. When you play Pokemon, you hit continue when it boots up. Continue was nowhere to be found. It's just new game. I cut that bitch off and on 2, 3, 4 times trying to see what's gonna come back. And it never came back. And all Husky had for me was, I'm sorry.
Damn.
It was gone, Yobi. It was gone.
Yeah. His save was gone. I apologize for that. Yeah. Yeah, it once again, man. It wasn't on purpose. It was an accident.
He was hating on me.
I was not hating on him. But anyway, so sir, you had something to add to your point. Now that Dub had to have his moment again.
I was just gonna ask a quick Resident Evil question before we close out that chapter. There's rumors that they are simultaneously working on Code Veronica X and gearing up for RE5 remake. Hey. Would you be interested in them revisiting Africa?
I'm gonna play it, but not really. I really don't give a fuck about RE5 or RE6. I don't want to watch Chris Redfield boulders.
Really?
I feel like it. Like I said, I feel like it just came out not too long ago. I feel like we really didn't need an RE4 remake, but I was wrong.
That shit was fun.
It was. It looked good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I may be wrong, but I doubt it.
Yeah, co-op was good. Me and LVG just did a playthrough. It holds up still to this day for fun. To this day.
Well, I was the only child, so that co-op feature was a little mundane to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Yeah, it didn't get much play in my house. So yeah, that might be what that is. Like I said, I'll buy it and I'll play it.
He go buy it and he go play it.
But I don't see the need for it, to be honest. I feel like it's too soon. Cause like shit, after you do RE5, you have RE6, you gonna remake RE7 next?
Nah.
Hey man, y'all gonna make me look like a little traumatized ass child in the chat.
You the one that acting like it.
You did. We gave you an opportunity to leave it alone.
I want remakes of Black and White, Black and White on 1 and Black and White 2. I need remakes.
I'm gonna say because since they might not
3DS, I had that on. I think.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
He said Pokemon are slaves. When you think about it.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, he said y'all slaves.
And that's fine. I'm still gonna play Pokemon. Anyway, segue into Pokemon. So the ports of Fire Red and Leaf Green dropped. Dub cop one, I copped the other one, man. And so I just started playing.
I ain't won't.
Not necessarily. So I told you I was getting Fire Red. I told you and explained to you why I wanted Fire Red because they got my dog in there, literally Arcanine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to do my playthrough without my dog. You understand? So, and you ain't here. You weren't here to trade me a Growlithe, so therefore I had to get Fire Red, sir. Had you been here,
had you been there,
you know what I'm saying? I'd have been like, shoot, I get Leaf Green and roll with it and just give me a Growlithe, and I'd have been like, I bet we can roll.
I ain't gonna lie, because on top of that, I just realized Scyther ain't in Leaf Green either, and you know that's one of my main mons from the original.
So if once I well, I'll say I can give it to you, but we ain't got you ain't here. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't here.
You ain't
trying to make me catch a flight just so I come get the Growlithe and stuff.
I mean, you can do other stuff. There's plenty of stuff you can do in Birmingham. Ain't nobody get married.
You can do
stay in a wedding.
Christ who strengthens you, my boy.
He stay in somebody's wedding, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I'll probably back up that soon. I'm just saying.
See?
Shit, so go ahead and get married tomorrow so I can give me a reason to.
Yeah, not yet. Gotta get the money, right? But I'll let you know.
Man, shake some ass down there, Mobile. See, you trip. The Mardi Gras agenda, you should have been out there flashing titties and shaking ass for them bees.
Hold on. Who said I wasn't, dog? Who said I wasn't?
Hey, brother. Hey, brother, you're a handsome young piece of meat. You should have came up with some money.
Hey, it's all about the bees around then, big dog.
Hey,
and I got a car full of them.
Yeah. Anyway, man. So remakes or whatever. So I actually just booted mine up today, man. And when I tell you, as soon as I booted up and I saw that first little cut scene within the screen where you come on and the music start playing, you see Gengar and Nidorino. It's Gengar and Nidorino. They battling or whatever. And like as soon as I saw that, I immediately went back to the age I was when I was playing the first Pokemon. I'm like, bruh, like I love, and listen, nostalgia can be bittersweet, but in this instance, this was nothing but sweet nostalgia for me. And I ain't even got to my starter yet because I'm trying to decide if I want to choose which starter I'm going to choose, because at the end of the game, whichever starter you choose, your legendary dog shows up. So like if you pick Charmander, the legendary dog, you get a Suicune, and vice versa. So whatever, things like that. So that's why I'm trying to decide if I want to get Suicune or Entei.
Did you know once that bitch run or is over with? Yeah,
you got to catch it. So once it pop up, you have to catch. So you got to save before you go to a certain area, because if you miss it, you ain't gonna get it. That's it. Now, granted, I probably got several of them things in home right now, but that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying? I still want to catch this one. You know what I'm saying?
Some from Pokemon Go.
I got some in Pokemon Home right now. I got a whole slew of them. I got some of them probably shiny, but it's the point of I still want to catch them.
Right.
So
Pokemon Home on my
and
phone.
Pulling it up and looking at it and seeing, like, you gotta think of playing Red back in the day, screen was about this big or whatever. Playing on the Switch 2 screen and just looking at everything, it's like, yo,
Chat, I got a new TV. I played that bitch on the big boy.
Listen, he got a wall. He ain't no TV. That's a wall with borders. That's
young me and somewhere dancing jovially.
Like that shit is big, is huge. But I can't wait to go through my playthrough. I'm actually gonna do I'm doing a no starter playthrough. So whatever starter I pick, once it get me like 2 or 3 Pokemon and catch 2 or 3 Pokemon, my starter going in the box.
Wow.
Yeah, we gonna do a no starter run, man. And I'm gonna put my starter in the box and we gonna grind it out like that without a starter. You know what I'm saying? So
that main Pokemon gonna be Pigeon, Rattata.
Until I get my Growlithe, and once I get my Growlithe, that's gonna be my main right there. Earn screen speed, flamethrower. We about to cook. Literally. You know what I'm saying? You understand? But
it's wildness to me.
Yeah, but so I know Doug, yeah, you're playing it currently. What just some of your thoughts right now, so that are you enjoying it? How you feeling?
I realized something. I realized that during this transition of these more recent generations, Nintendo and Pokemon has made us soft. Because, bruh, I booted me and my Squirtle because I picked the water starter because I realized for some reason I discriminate against water starters. I don't think I have ever picked a water starter.
Really?
I think
I'm
so.
on
I miss like the last 3 generations before Generation 8. So like Chespin, all Oshawott, all those different Pokemon I missed out on. So, and then of course, first ones Charmander. For some reason, I just had an affinity for grass types, and so I picked Squirtle. So I was like, okay, I got to do too much to link it to my phone, so I'll do that. So I booted up, and me and my Squirtle hit that grass. I was like, okay, yeah, cool, okay. I'm running through these little rat-tatters and pigeons. And one pigeon has some balls on him. That boy has big balls. I was like, oh yeah, I'm finna get all right, Squirtle, go ahead. I had just learned bubble. I ain't even use bubble. Go ahead, hit tackle. I hit him with the tackle. Pigeon used tackle back on my head. That bitch was critical. Squirtle went down.
Damn.
All I had left was this rat-a-tat I just caught.
Mm.
And he was in red because I just caught him. So, guess what I had to do? Make sure I didn't pass out. I threw a Pokeball at his ass. No, I threw a Pokeball at his ass in hopes that I caught his ass because he was going to take out right ass. So I was like, oh, that was close. And I was praying that nothing else pop out that grass while I was walking. Good boy, because like, bro, it's been, besides the Legend games, I can say with confidence, it has been years since I've seen the words, all your Pokemon has fainted. You ran to the Pokemon Center. It's been years. Boy, I almost seen that shit the other day. First 20 minutes.
Listen, that's what folks, this what folks wanted. That's what they bring it back. This is it. I'm telling you right now. If that was it for all these new people jumping into Pokemon and you ain't ever played it, and I'm telling you right now, this ain't my Pokemon. This is what I grew up on. You ain't got no experience here where all your Pokemon grow equally. No, ain't none of that.
Gotta get in there.
You gotta grind.
Yeah, you get one experience. Oh, is that,
they gotta hold it.
Was that something exclusive to gold or silver?
They are. I think I can't remember, but I know you only get one. You get an experience share item. You have in it. The Pokemon you want to grow, they have to hold that item for them to go. So, these are the days where you got to put that Magikarp out there at the first Pokemon. So whenever something pop up, and you got to pull him, and then you got to switch him out before he get hit, so he won't die. That's how you get Gyarados.
Your Pokemon got to take that's real.
And you hope you got somebody that can take the lick and then start dishing out. Also, this ain't the one where you can just easily do. No, you got to have a HM Mule, dog. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick that one Pokemon that can carry the HM. They got no cut, strength, flash. Y'all don't know about flash. And I ain't talking about flash. I ain't talking about the flash. I'm talking about flash that you need to see. Unless you want to go through the tunnel without and feel your way through the tunnel without seeing anything. Black screen. You ever had to do that? You ever had to do that? No, I don't think you have. That shit hard as fuck. Listen, I'm telling you right now.
That damn rival.
See?
Yeah.
Gary come through.
Playing over there.
Shit up.
Yeah. My first Pokemon got blue. Elementary school academy was showing off. In class. Listen, I got a friend reading. Man, listen, I'm telling you right now. You said I held back and took this blue version. Put it in the shoe. Listen, I'm telling you right now, bro. Like this Pokemon is the days are old where ain't none of that easy. There ain't no easy. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying this stuff is easy, but it's not as difficult as the journey we went through back in the day with Pokemon Red, Blue, Gold, Silver, all those.
If I had to tear it off, brother. Pokemon, Scarlet, Violet, those games, the main continuity games, easy. Pokemon Legends, I'll say it's immediate. Because you could be dog walking everything, and a Pokemon to sneak your main character, and you'll black the fuck out. That's the only reason I've died. I ain't gonna lie, Zygarde gave me some business on Legends, but they'll sneak your ass and you out of there. These games, they like that mercenary. You gotta have that dog in you. You gotta level up.
You do. And if you want some, I told you, I was telling you before, I know people didn't like the chibi style, but Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. There weren't no cakewalks.
Right.
Them weren't no cakewalks. Them, like I said, Yobi pointed out black and white because gold and silver is my favorite generation all time. My second favorite is black and white and black and white too. Them games, because that's why I jumped back in and I missed after I played gold and silver. I kind of jumped off or I got out of it, got back in. When I got back in with my 3DS, I was playing black and white too. And those games weren't easy, but they were good. I enjoyed the story of those. And look, yo say
Sticky.
but
JoJo,
man, but then you move on to X and Y and all the other stuff, man. Like it was just and not saying they easy, but they not as difficult as like I said the originals. Black and White was the first Pokemon game that gave me a real challenge since Blue, Silver. Yeah. Like Black and White was good, and like it wasn't easy. Like I said, you want a little bit of a challenge, go try to go through Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and wait till you, even if you breeze through that, wait till you get to the Elite Four and you got to fight Cynthia and the rest of them motherfuckers.
Wait till you go to the Elite Four.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, I had to remember who I was, my boy. I'm just gonna get I got knocked out like twice. I'm like, hold up, bro.
Earthquake.
This ain't it.
Earthquake. Listen, bro.
Stokes said he fixed it, Jeremy.
Hey, that's what's up.
But yeah, we're gonna be making our way through Pokemon, man, trying to get through the rest of this because we got Crimson Desert dropping here in like 2 weeks on the 19th. Yeah, man. And apparently, and so far they dropped the previews of Crimson Desert. The previews are relatively good. Everything people can, they had their cons and certain things that people were mentioning, but like they were talking about how if you you got to explore, and Crimson Desert is big as fuck. They say it's big ass or bigger than Red Dead too. So like this ain't gonna be no you jump in, beat it, and jumping out. Like you gonna have to spend some time in this game, man. I'm low key a little worried because I got other stuff I want to play.
That's a BBC right there, Big Boy Crimson Desert.
Man, listen. So I'm looking forward to that. Prog Model next month, Mouse PI for Hire next month. Month after that, 007, Forza 6. Listen, these and those are the big games. That ain't including the other little stuff that's dropping.
You ain't said nothing about WWE.
Listen, I ain't got time.
He done brought me back into the fold and left me here, sir.
Damn.
I'm sorry. As much as I wouldn't mind playing it, I just ain't. It's hard. I ain't got time. Pimp down. Pimp in distress.
I don't want to hear your excuse.
But anyway, before we get up out here, go ahead. I mean, what's your thoughts on just Pokemon, the Pokemon stuff that you've been playing? Also, Pokemon Pokopia dropped today, and I seen a lot of people playing that shit. I'm surprised you ain't pick it up.
That dropped today.
For me?
Yeah, you.
Brother.
Listen, go. You might. It's like they saying it's a mix of Animal Crossing, Pokemon, and Minecraft.
I might because I like to just I play a lot of violent shit, so I like to offset it sometimes with something.
Hey, listen, I was watching one mutual on TikTok play it. He looked like he was having fun. Of course, you walk around looking like a damn ditto all day, but other than that, you know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that goofy ass looking face.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
Like, but I treat my games like I treat my anime. If I watch something super violent, I gotta offset it with something.
Well, this is real cutesy and lighthearted. I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it.
Don't use cutesy towards the dub.
If you say so. Anyway, man. Before we go get ready to wrap this up, man, we appreciate everybody that came through. Shout out to the family, man. Shout out to the brother Yobi for coming through. Shout out to Sir for being on here as always. For the brother, for always being on here. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat, man. From Clark to Kay to the Sensei, to Zach. Appreciate you, Zach, for coming through, man. I know you just dub cousin, you know what I'm saying? You family, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you coming through, man. But before we get up out of here, sir, man, tell them where they can find you. Tell them where you at. Tell them all the good things, man. Let's go.
Man, I am at www.2020networkllc.com. I'm also on YouTube at Please Say the LLC. Go out there, get on my page. And if you're into audiobooks, working on my voice acting and audio audiobook reading and stuff. That's at Narcuz. And go over there and support, man. I'm doing some big stuff.
Please
Got
go
more
support.
stuff coming. And if you're looking for me on TikTok, at Narcuz, come support. Like a video, repost it, do edit, do something. Give me some more followers. I'm trying to get some money.
What's going on, Mark, man? Shout out to Mark from Blurred over there at Blurredography, man. I already know you up there at BlurredCon. Your boy, I couldn't make it this year. However, we will be the 3 faces you seeing on screen right now. We will be at MomoCon. You understand?
Yes,
we will be at MomoCon rocking out. You know what I'm saying?
In Atlanta with the strippers. All the strippers, the big strippers, the little strippers, the black strippers,
don't do that.
The white strippers, the Asian strippers, the tall strippers.
I'm not agreeing to none of this. I'm just going to the con.
Girls watching this so they can know our intentions.
I'm going to the con. The fact I'm going to the con, I'm just I'm happy and blessed and honored enough to be going to the con as a creator. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
doing what we do, baby. You know what I'm saying? Big hustle in the building, you know what I'm saying? Big sir and all cuz here. Yeah. So yes, Mark.
Let's not forget. Sir got in as a creator too.
That's what I said. Big sir going through. We going through as creators, baby. We love it. Love to see it, man. Too many blurs. Exactly, bro.
Too many blurs.
Let's go, man. But so appreciate it, sir, man. Dub, you got anything? Go on tell them where they can find you now, Dub. Go on tell them real quick.
I'm taking this thing a little bit more seriously this year, guys. So I made a link tree, I think it's called. You can find Victory Road on IG and TikTok. You can also find me on IG, TikTok, what's the other thing? Twitch, YouTube. I'm doing all the things this year. You know what I'm saying? All the things.
Let's go. We happy about that. We got Dub in motion. There you go. Don't forget, can't forget Sensei. Sensei coming through. We in MomoCon, you know what I'm saying? We go be out there.
Sensei with the scribbles and the midgets. We doing all the things, bro.
Definitely the midgets.
Cocaine, heroin.
Definitely.
Listen, I'm
doing cocaine on the midgets.
On top of their heads.
Off midgets.
We doing cocaine off the midgets.
They gonna put us out. But yeah, man. So like Dub said, man, go make sure y'all follow the show page, Victory Road AGP on IG and TikTok. We posting clips and stuff like that, man. So hopefully once we get our follows up, maybe we'll start streaming from over there as well. But y'all know y'all can find me at the Husky Hokage everywhere: TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. All the good stuff, man. My boy Yobi said the straight edge, man. You gotta be that straight edge superstar. Here come Wild with the dumb stuff. Doesn't matter. They already short. It don't matter if it's stuck their growth or not. They ain't growing no more. They already grown.
You know what? There's only one way to find out why.
I'm gonna let one of them do something. I got a deep belly button, so I'm gonna let them do a line. Would it technically be a line if it's out my belly button? Because it's not technically a line. Now it's like a little.
Why is your belly button so deep?
I'm about to go. We appreciate everybody. We thank y'all so much for the support, man. Always, we appreciate you, man. You coming through, man. Being with us on Thursdays like that and there every day. But we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We about to get up out of here, man. Make sure y'all follow everybody. But as always, y'all be great. We out. Peace.